Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're all doing great. I send you guys so much love and light. If you're new here, my name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. So you guys are here because you read the title and it says that Spirit is going to show you what this person likes the most about you. So that could actually be kind of surprising. You know, it may not be all the physical, it may not be all the sexual things. It could be something about your mind, something about your soul. We'll ask Spirit to show us into the energy. So whoever this is that you have on your mind, we're going to take a look and see what do they actually like the most about you. Of course, this video is for all signs. The signs will be timestamped below, so feel to jump straight to your sign if that's what you guys want to do. Thank you for everything. I send you all so much love and light. Let's jump right in and see what are your messages from Spirit. Now, this could be anyone. It could be your current person. It could be someone from the past that you have on your mind. It could be a crush, someone that's new. Let's take a look into the energy. So who it is up to you. Okay, you guys, before I begin your readings, just want to take a moment to bless your readings and invite the white light, the Holy Spirit. Okay, I think we'll start with the air signs. So Libra, whoever this is that you're thinking about, what do they like the most about you? There's something in your energy that like you're always so positive and you're always thinking forward. You don't have time to be stuck in the past. It's like you don't let the past hold you back. You don't hold grudges about anything. It's like you always rise up and put your best foot forward. So they look at you as someone that brings a lot of positivity into their life. They feel like you're a dreamer, you're a manifester, and like whatever it is that you set your mind to, you draw to you. They look at you as someone who always like pays attention to detail and the little things, because you make this person feel very wanted, very special. They love the way that you initiate things. So I don't know how you feel about that, but like this person loves the way that you reach out first, the way that you kind of take charge. Just know that there's a lot of passion that's here. And if you're wondering if you should like be more demure or if you should be like in more of like a feminine role and let them play the masculine role, whatever it may be, they like when you take the initiative. They like when you come on strong. They love hearing about what's on your mind. They love hearing about how you feel about them. This is a person who like absorbs every last little bit of attention that you give to them like a sponge, and they just feel like you pay such close attention. You're very exciting, like the way that you put in so much effort, not only into them but to everything. They feel like you have such a strong drive about you, such a strong focus. If you've gone through things in the past that have been trying, just know that, and if you've opened up to them about it, the energy here is like you always triumph. Nothing holds you back. No matter what you've gone through, you always look forward. You take things into your own hands, and that's one of the biggest things that this person likes about you. The taking charge, the taking control, and the fact that like when the two of you are together, you're so in the moment. You make them feel like they're the only person in the world. So just know how lost they get in those conversations that they have with you. They enjoy hearing from you. I feel like this person, the more that you text them, or like the more pictures and stuff that you send them, the more like material they have, because they enjoy like reading what you send to them. They enjoy looking at the pictures that you send to them. Okay, so just know that you could never pay too much attention to this person. You could never ever make this person feel smothered, or like push them away, like with energy like that, because they actually love the way that you have just this zest about you. Okay, so I know that some of those messages can be kind of surprising to hear, because none of this is like about you physically. It's more about like who you are as a person. It's more about your personality, your drive, and what you're like. And it has a lot to do with the tenderness of your heart that makes them feel so special, because you really do make this person feel like they're the center of attention. And even if you feel like, well, I don't even really do anything like that's all that special for them, just know that it means a lot to them. They love the way that you listen. They feel like you're really good at that. And then you just help them always see the bright side of things. So there's like a positivity and optimism that you have that is unmatched. This person feels like you have a beautiful soul. Okay, Libra, that's what I can see going on in their energy. So whoever it is that you're thinking about, that is actually what they like the most about you. Okay, let's see Gemini. So whoever this is that you're thinking about, what do they like the most about you? Let's take a look. I can see Sagittarius's energy here. I wonder if you guys are dealing with a Sagittarius, or if you have that moon or rising. You know what's great about you, Gemini, is the way that you're the way that you help take the pain away. How this person feels like they can really open up to you and vent to you, and like after they're done, you just make them feel so much better. So this person does feel very supported by you. They feel like you're very supportive. They feel like no matter what it is, when they come to you, you just make things better. You really do. It's like you have this kind of magic about you that is very healing. Okay, that's what I can see. They feel like you also have this certain energy. You always let them in. That's the thing, because there's so much energy here of releasing, releasing, releasing. So that lets me know the way that you help release a lot of like stress and tension from them, and how they just feel like they can come to you with anything. There is a very, very strong like physical and sexual attraction to you that they feel. So just know that, I mean, you really do something that kind of takes them away. It's like a package, because you free them emotionally, mentally, and then there's like all of this physical, sexual release that they feel with you as well. So just know that the connection to you, I feel like, is the best experience that they've ever had. Physically, sexually, I feel like no one really compares to you. And not to be shallow, but that is something that they feel is very unmatched. That's one of the things that they feel the two of you share that is very special. And then the way that you just take away so much like pain from them. They feel like they can talk to you about anything. After you guys have spent time together, this person is like walking on clouds. They're in a completely different place. They walk through the door feeling one way, and they leave feeling just so lifted, so light, so different. They feel like they love the way that you open up to them and that you don't hold back from them. So just know that. especially if there's anything where some of you might feel like, am I doing the right thing? Because there's like a lot of sexual energy that's here. So if you're ever wondering like, am I moving too fast or this or that, not in this person's energy. This person likes the way that you're so free with yourself and so expressive as well. They do feel like there's so much, like what they really like about you is the chemistry that they feel. There's like this certain level of chemistry that is unmatched. You really comfort them. They take away so much, like you're so giving, and everything that you give, this person is gonna take every last bit of it that they can get, whether it's advice, whether it's like physical, sexual, whether it's emotional. I just feel like they can't get enough of you. Okay, that's important. I know that this person would never want to change anything about you. There's nothing that they could change. It's just such a striking connection. The energy that they feel around you, the chemistry that they feel for you, and then how you are just so open and you just let them in. So they love how included you make them feel. They love how satisfied you make them feel. For me, I feel like this person feels like with you, they get such a balance of things that they've never really gotten before. Because I do see where they're in this energy of feeling like they've waited so long for something like this, for someone who would listen to them, someone who would offer good advice and understand them. No one can comfort this person the way that you do. No one can satisfy this person the way that you do. And that it's like all encompassing. Okay, that's important. So what you need to know is just how much this connection means to them, because it really is unmatched. Okay, and I just see where you're like their medicine. Do you know what I mean? Like there's so much energy here of sexual healing, like physical, emotional healing. You're like their medicine. Okay, Gemini, that's what I can see. Just know that you are absolutely doing everything right. And of course, that includes like physically, sexually, you do everything right. And that's something that just makes them feel so satisfied in so many different ways, because not only do you please them, but you receive them, you listen to them, you open up to them. There's like an unmatched level of openness that's here that they've never experienced before. And that's something that makes this person very, very drawn to you, very attracted to you. Okay, Gemini, so that's what I can see going on in their energy. That is what they like the most about you. Let's go into Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, whoever this is that you are thinking of, what do they like the most about you? Let's see. I see Leo's energy is here. Are you dealing with Leo, moon or rising energy? They feel like you are super, super romantic. They love the way that you pursue them. They love the way that you romance them. They feel so much chemistry with you, and they just they do like it when you take charge, because when you take charge, you make them feel so wanted. This person feels like you are very bubbly. They really like that about you. They like that you're always like energetic and like, what's next? You're always like looking into the next thing. They feel like you're always on point. You could be someone that's very like trendy, even has like a good eye and sees like what's the next big thing before everyone else sees it. So you're like a trendsetter in this person's eyes, and you just bring so much warmth and happiness to them. Even those times where you are kind of scattered, I feel like this person thinks that that's actually something that's really adorable about you, Aquarius. So like if you're ever like indecisive, if ever like you're running around, you're confused, you can't find anything, I actually think that that person finds that side of you is very attractive. Okay, because it's funny that this Two of Pentacles is coming in reverse. That really speaks to like a scatteredness in the energy. They like all sides of you. That's the thing. When you're hot, when you're cold, they love it too. It really doesn't matter. But they do really love when they get to see that pursuing side that you have. This person feels like you really comfort them a lot. They feel like they can open up to you and talk to you about anything, and like you just know what to say, you just know what to do. Even if it's just listening, being around you, they feel better than they felt in the longest time. You may not realize like the talks that the two of you have had, how it heals this person so much. Because they just feel like you're there, you listen, you understand, and once I'm done talking to you, I just feel so much better. They like all, because I feel like you may have like a few different sides of you, Aquarius. Although your energy is like fixed, you know, it's supposed to be fixed. In this person's eyes, they feel like they love every side of you that you have. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing. There's a lot of emphasis here on like the way that you dress, like your trendiness, your style. That's actually something that they really love about you. That you stand out from the crowd. They feel like there's so much potential, like you haven't even fully blossomed yet. You are someone that's so stunning. You're someone that's so different. You're someone that's so unique. So they're thinking about everything that's to come with this connection. They like that it makes them think about the future. They like that it makes them think positively. You're like a breath of fresh air to this person because you're so different in so many ways. And it's like, even though they don't always know which side of you they might get, that's not anything negative. I think that they like that you show who you really are. Because you don't have to be so perfect all the time in front of this person. And you don't pretend to be. It's like you're just yourself. And that's something that they love, is your openness. Okay, so I mean, I feel like a lot of this has to do with you entirely as a person, because you're like the full package. It's like you're happy, you're bubbly, you're optimistic, but then like you're not afraid to show your vulnerable side. You're not afraid to show like you don't need to be made up all the time, like 24/7. Like you'll actually show yourself to this person. They feel like they can talk to you. You help take the pain away. You ease them. They really love your romantic side. So the more that you do special things for this person, whether it's even something small like a gesture, baking something for them, bringing something to them that they love, like those small things really mean a lot to this person, and they love when you take the initiative. They do. Okay, Aquarius, that's important. And then there's just like a lot of emphasis here on like the side of you that they get to see. They feel very privileged. Okay, they feel very privileged, because even though you may show the world one thing, when you show them like all your different colors, that's what I feel they love the most, is like you're yourself. And they just feel like you have a beautiful heart. They really do. You make them feel very like understood and included. So the energy is very special. Those are the things that they like the most about you. I wonder if any of that surprises you to hear it. Okay, Aquarius, that's what I can see coming through in this person's energy. I send you guys much love and light. Let's go into the fire signs. Okay, let's start with Leo. Leo, whoever this is that you're thinking of, what do they like the most about you? Let's see What are your messages from Spirit? So I see the initials B and J are coming through. That might be important to you guys. And also Aries energy is here. Is that important, Leo? Are those initials important? Are you guys cross-watching Aries? Maybe moon or rising, or you could be dealing with one. One thing that really strikes me is your intuition, Leo. The way that you just know things. There's something in your energy that strikes this person as like you're very powerful, and they actually like that they don't know every last little detail about your life. So the more mysterious you are, it's actually really alluring to this person, because there's like a quiet energy about you of being very wise. It's funny that this person likes how private you are. They like how reserved you are. Okay, that's important, because I wonder if some of you like watching this do put a lot of like your personal life out there. You know, do what you gotta do, Leo. Don't change to like please anyone. But what I can see is they actually like when you're quiet. They like when you're reserved. They like mystery. They like it when, kind of like when you hold back. It's something that's very intriguing to this person. There's a lot of emphasis here of like swords. So like the words, what you say, what you express to them, it lets me know how much they enjoy just talking to you. You know, you make this person, even though they don't know everything about you, there is something here that makes them feel like they can be vulnerable with you. I feel like it has to do with your intuitive nature and how like wise you are. That's what I can see. There's a lot of respect that this person has for you, because they feel like you have such a balance between your feminine and masculine sides. And what I mean by that is like your level of independence, what you can do for yourself. This person feels like you are like, they take comfort in being around you. You're actually really easy to talk to. They feel like they can be themselves around you. They don't always have to be so cool. They don't always have to be so on point. They don't always have to be so dressed so perfectly, and like you still embrace them. You still embrace them. I feel like this person like some of you are out of this person's league. I'll just put it out there. And I think that's something that they actually like. I don't know if they've told you. That's for some of you. If you know that they feel that way, like there's something about you that's actually like too good for them, Leo, but they like that. They like that side of you, like that very dignified side, that quiet side, that wise side. So they enjoy the intelligent conversations that the two of you have, because it just allows them to be who they are. They love, I feel like for the most part, there's like a lot of peace and tranquility and calmness that you bring to this person. So like just being around you, the vibes are good. And I feel like after they spend some time with you, like you just kind of help to like ease everything, calm everything for this person, because there's so much energy, like a calming energy that you bring to them, which is very interesting to me. So I feel like they even like more quiet nights in with you than they like going out. They love the fact that you're such a good listener and that they can open up to you. And I just feel like they honestly feel like you are very wise and very smart Leo. So like you offer really good advice and they have a lot of respect for you. The Emperor and the High Priestess, it's a strong combination of respect, intuition, energy, power. And sometimes you really blow them away. Like when you give them a piece of advice, it's like, wow, I didn't see it like that. Now I see it completely different. So it's funny because even though there's some things about you that they don't know, some things about your life that you haven't let them in, it's something that's very, very intriguing to them. Your calmness is one of the things that they like the most about you. And even if you don't feel like you are that calm, you bring so much peacefulness. I feel like after this person spends time with you, they sleep better than they've slept in the longest time. Because it's just like a load is lifted off of them. Okay, Leo, that's very surprising. That's what I can see. Someone who has a lot of respect for you because you have so much respect for yourself. And someone who feels like you're very mysterious, yet they feel so comfortable. Like you're so mysterious, yet you make them feel so understood. You make them feel so welcome, so peaceful. Okay, Leo, that's what I can see going on in this person's energy. I wonder who this is that you are thinking about. Okay, let's go into Sagittarius now. So Sagittarius, what does this person like the most about you? Let's take a look and see. Some of these messages can be surprising to hear. So let's ask Spirit to show us what is it that this person actually likes the most about you. Let's see. I see Leo's energy coming through. Are you dealing with a Leo? See, you're a fighter. That's the thing. I feel like they love, like, even if something is keeping you down, Sagittarius, you work so hard and fight your way through to victory. See, the thing about your energy is like things do knock you down and they see that, but then they see the comeback that you always have. The way that you uphold justice, like you fight for what you deserve. You fight for the justice of others. Like you really voice your opinion and fight for what you believe in. They actually love when you're outspoken. They love when you stick up for yourself. I feel like that's something that they see that and they're kind of amazed by it. There's a lot of energy here of the way that you rise up and take charge. So just know, even when you don't let this person into every like last detail of your life, even though you may not have told them about every negative experience that you've had, it's something that they actually think strengthens you and strengthens the connection, oddly enough. So don't feel like you have to be like a super open book all the time with this person. Because even when you hold back, they don't mind that. They like the fact that you can just be yourself around them, even if it's not being perfect. That's the thing, because that these energies coming in reverse, 9 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, it lets me know that they do like all the different sides of you. So don't ever feel bad if like you vent, and don't ever feel bad if you hold back. That makes them feel like very privileged in a lot of ways, that they get to see all the different sides of you. And then it's just like the glow up and the blossoming. Because when you do open up, it like resonates with this person very deeply. I feel like they like how they can feel like they're walking in your shoes, and then when they look at where you are now, they feel like you are such a fighter and you're so brave and like nothing will keep you down. You're so triumphant. I feel like this person has a lot of respect for you because you are so much stronger than they are. I feel like some of the things that they've seen you gone through, they just say like, oh my God, I don't know what I would do if that was me. I don't know if I could handle going through that. And like, look, you just always come out on top. So they do feel like you're someone who's come so far. And that's like, so what they like the most about you is your fight, your triumphant nature, the way that you uphold justice, the way that you're not afraid to be yourself, the way that even though you don't always open up about everything, when you do, it means so much more to this person. They love that they get to see you for who you really are, and they get to see all sides of you. There's almost like even this magical energy around you, Sagittarius. That's what I can see. I think they're just in awe of you. I think about the, like I said, the things that you've overcome and like where you were as opposed to where you are. That is what they like the most about you. So don't ever be afraid to voice your opinion around this person, because that's something that they really respect you for. And then at the same time, if there's things that you don't want to say and you do want to hold back and you do need to process, they like seeing that quiet side of you, that vulnerable side of you as well. I think they just like that you're a real person and you're multifaceted. Okay, that's what that energy here is. And I also think that there's something in this person's energy that could even be very healing, because they would never like judge you for what you've gone through. Something about it that just makes them want to be there for you, want to support you, just want to see you rise up to where you are meant to be. They feel like you're very thoughtful. They feel like you're very intelligent, and there's just so much energy here of blossoming. Like, even though you stand in front of them now and you're like perfect in so many ways, they still feel like you have so much ahead of you, so much in store for you. They feel like you're very deep. I feel like you guys might have talked about subjects, or you talk about subjects that they've never talked about with anyone else. So it's like you open up to them, you show them every side of you, and that makes them feel like they can show you every side of them. They feel like they love how competitive you are as well. How it's just like fighting for what you believe in, how competitive you are, and how you're just like a go-getter. So I feel like this person loves your zest. It's just, there's this energy of they love that they get to see every side of you. Okay, Sagittarius, so there's like definitely something that links the two of you together. And what I mean by that, is the way that they, even through your experiences, they gain experience. It's almost like you're wise beyond your years. And I feel like this person has actually learned a lot from you. So that is what they like the most about you. I know that can be surprising to hear, especially when you might think that it could be like, oh, maybe it's my looks, maybe it's this, it's that. It's actually like your fight and your drive and how nothing keeps you down. They have a lot of respect for you. They feel like you're an incredibly strong person. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I can see going on in the energy. Let's go into Aries now. All right, Aries, Whoever this is that you're thinking about, let's ask Spirit, what do they actually like the most about you? Very, very interesting messages are coming through. Some that might even surprise you, Aries. I feel like you're the kind of person that doesn't wait around. And if you want something to be done right, you're just gonna do it yourself. Like, you make sure that people respect you and treat you the way that you deserve. They like that you are not afraid to walk away from something if it's not serving you. So they have a lot of respect for you, and they feel like you're a person that just like commands respect, and you won't settle. You won't settle for anything less than you feel you deserve. I think that this person really likes just the way that you teach others how to treat you. If there's ever things that you don't want to open up and talk about, I feel like this person doesn't hold that against you at all. They kind of even look at your silence sometimes as a strength. It's just like this energy of what you've struggled with and how you fight. It's like not settling, how you fight. So like this drive and this demand for respect. So I feel like this person feels you have a very feisty and fiery nature. Because there's almost something that I feel like it's kind of enticing to them to know that they always have to be on their toes around you. This is something that never gets boring with you, Aries. And they know, like, if they don't act right and they don't do the right thing, like, this is not guaranteed. But then there's something about that energy where they like that you make people respect you, honor you, things like that. They like that you make them do that. So don't ever be afraid to stick up for yourself around this person or to this person, because that's actually something that they find very amazing about you. Just like, you know what, if I want this done right, I'm going to do it myself. I'm not waiting for anyone. I don't need anyone. So there's like a lot of feistiness here. You keep them on their toes. You keep things exciting. And it's funny because even if you were to like play hard to get with them, especially if this is something that's new, I feel like it kind of just drives them crazy. It's something, could be a lot of flirtatious energy that you put out there, but then it's almost like a tease. So I know that they really like that, especially if this is a new connection. That's important for you to know. I think that they like that you're a whole person and that you've actually had many different experiences in life. You're someone who's had experiences. You've had ups, you've had downs, you've had to fight, you've had your heart broken. And that is something that makes them look at you as a whole person, and they have a lot of respect for that. Okay, that's important for you to know. Sorry about the sirens, but I wonder if that's a sign to some of you. I feel like there's almost like this kind of toughness that you have. Now, that doesn't mean that you're not feminine. You know, if you're in a feminine energy watching this, it's just like you'll stick up for yourself. You're not afraid. No one is going to make you do anything that you don't want to do. You're not susceptible to pressure. You are a leader. You're not a follower. So I feel like they look at you as a very strong person who's gone through a lot. And when you tell them about what it is that you've gone through, it makes them feel special that you would share and open up. It does. And then even when you hold back from this person, it's something that just intrigues them and makes them want to know everything about you that they can. It's funny that this is the energy that's coming through for something that they like the most about you, because that shows me your heart and your vulnerabilities. Your heart and some of the scars on your heart. And that's something that makes them, I feel like it makes them look at you like you're real, you're honest. So the energy is very surprising to me. They like how much of a fighter you are. They like how you don't settle. They like how you know what you deserve and you make people respect you. They like that you take the initiative and like your way is usually the best way and the right way to do things. And they feel like you are just a very strong, well-rounded person. That's very interesting. That's very interesting, Aries, especially if you expected it to be more like maybe based on your looks or whatever. This person actually likes the fight that you have, the drive that you have, the experiences that you've had. Even like that air of mystery that you keep about yourself. Even how you're not afraid to walk away if something doesn't serve you. This is exciting and you keep them on their toes and they feel like you're like a real person with so many different experiences. This is a connection that feels very exciting to this person. Okay, Aries, like nothing ever gets boring with you. That's what I can see. That's what they like the most about you. Let's go into the earth signs, Capricorn. Whoever this is that you're thinking of, let's ask Spirit to show us what it is that they like the most about you. Let's see. Capricorn, I feel like this person feels like you're one of the most fun people that they've ever like been involved with, dealt with, because there's just so much energy here of like good times and celebration around you. I know that they feel you're just like so supportive and you're just there. You're just someone that they can lean on, someone that listens, someone that they can have fun with. There's a lot of energy here about the fun that the two of you have, like so much energy of good times. That's why that 3 of Cups is coming through. So it's almost like you're so supportive and like you even offer such a beautiful friendship to this person. Of course, like some of you watching this, it's a lot more than a friendship, but it's just the fact that you're so easy to talk to and like they just feel like you can get along with just about anyone. You're very social, you're very outgoing, and they really like that side of you. Just super supportive of others, not afraid to have a good time. So you're definitely like not a prude. They love that side of you, especially if you guys like go out and you have fun. Maybe you have a few drinks and things like that. They just feel like you're a lot of fun. And not only are you fun, but you're Like ride or die. Do you know what I mean by that? You're just there. You're down. You're serious. So that's a beautiful thing. The Page of Swords is like, I feel like this person feels like you always have their back. You always have their back. You're always there for them. And they really do, like, even like everything aside with all of the fun and like that kind of nature that I can see, you really are someone that is very serious and very supportive. They like that they can trust you. They can take your word and you always keep your word. They feel very safe around you. They feel like you're not the kind of person that's going to play any games with them. Okay, that's what I can see. They feel like you have, so the initial M is coming through. That might be important to some of you. And also Scorpio's energy is here. They feel like you really do have this big, beautiful heart. Even if you try to do things like to hide it, do you know what I mean? Even if you like don't like to show your vulnerable side or your weak side, they love that. They know that at the heart of everything, your heart really makes a lot of the decisions for you. They feel like you're very realistic. They like that. They like the fact that you're in the moment when you're in the moment. You're like also street smart. You're wise. You're aware of just about everything that's going around you. No one is gonna like ever pull anything in front of you. Like no one can ever lie to you or keep a secret from you because your intuition is so on point. It's like you just, you don't have time for game playing. So it's like you're there, you're down, you're supportive. You're like that ride or die kind of friend, lover, person. But then you have like this heart of gold. So it's like you're tough, but you're so full of love. So I think they like that balance that you really have. You're super positive, you're optimistic, but you're not unrealistic. I think they like that side of you that just doesn't take things, that just doesn't automatically believe everything, because you're not naive. You're the one who's going to be like, yeah, right. But I think that they love that side of you because maybe it helps them see things from a different perspective too. I feel like you kind of give this person a reality check in a lot of ways. And being around you, they just feel so included. They feel like it's so fun. They feel like they have someone who's serious, someone who truly does have their back and will watch out for them, look out for them. And it's just super realistic, always like there in the moment, dependable. And I feel like one of the biggest things is the way that they're forever changed since being around you. Forever changed. For the better. Okay, Capricorn, that's what I can see. All right, that is what Spirit is showing me they like the most about you. I feel like that's super, super positive. Some of the messages are surprising because it really is like about your character, who you are as a person, but moreover, how supported you make this person feel. Okay, that is what I can see. All right, let's go into Taurus's energy. So Taurus, whoever this is that you're thinking of, what do they like the most about you? Let's take a look. I see Pisces energy coming through. I wonder if you guys are dealing with a Pisces. Do you have that moon or rising? I feel like you're the kind of person, like through this person's eyes, that is you're always gonna see something through to the end, no matter how much of a struggle it may be. That's the thing. Like once you dedicate yourself to something, you see it through to the very end and make sure that it's fulfilled 110%. So they feel like there's so much energy of like drive around you, dedication around you. There's 3 of Wands coming through. They feel like you can be a real dreamer in a lot of ways. They like the optimism that you have. They like the way you always tend to illuminate things for them. Like you make them see things differently. You make them see the truth. You make them see options and paths that they didn't even know were there. So you've been very enlightening and eye-opening. You've helped. You're like a catalyst for this person in a lot of ways. So that lets me know how wise they feel you are. They also like the way that you put your mind to certain things, Taurus, and the way that like nothing is going to get in your way until you feel like it's done the way that you feel it should be done. That's something that they actually really like about you. I think it's your sense of determination and the way that you can overcome things. The experiences that you've had that have shaped you into the person that you are. They really do feel like they can rely on you. They feel like you keep your promises, like you keep your word. And then you help this person, like I said, I feel like they've learned so much. You open their eyes. I think that even though you may show a lot of stubbornness, that's actually something that they like about you. It doesn't turn them off. It doesn't turn them away. Maybe they just like the way that you are so headstrong. Because I see that energy of like, nope, this is going to go my way. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you all my great ideas that I have. And then I feel like when you are in that energy, you help them to see things from a different perspective. So you open their eyes. So there's a lot of positive energy that is coming through. They like how headstrong you are, which I know can kind of be surprising to hear, but they do like that about you. They like the way that you are so determined. They like the way that you don't compromise your principles. You don't compromise what you believe in. So that shows me how strong they feel that you are. And like your level of determination is crazy. You see things through completely to the very end. Cancer's energy is coming through. I wonder if you guys are dealing with a Cancer, or if you have Pisces moon or rising, or if you guys are cross-watching. Excuse me, Capricorn. That's Capricorn's energy. That's there. So same thing, cross-watchers, moon or rising, or you could be dealing with one. Okay, Taurus, that is what I can see. I feel like one of the biggest things that this person likes about you is your dedication. And like once you put your mind to something, that is it. That's it. So it can make them feel very safe. It can make them feel very secure. Like once you hold on to them, you're not going to let go. If you say something, then you're going to do it. They feel like you have put them on. And what I mean by that is illuminated this path. So for some of you, depending on how deep the connection goes, you really give this person a sense of direction and a sense of purpose. which is very significant. I know that they feel this is significant, and you help them to see all of that. You help them to look on the bright side. Even though your energy is very fixed, they still feel like you're very open-minded in a lot of ways. It's fixed energy, but you still are open-minded. You still listen. You're still open to receiving. You always look on the bright side of things. Okay, Taurus, that is what I can see going on with this person. They feel like you're strong, like you're supportive. They really believe in you, and like there's nothing that you can't do, especially when you set your mind to something. So they really love your level of determination, drive. Okay, that is what I can see. I know that some of that is kind of surprising, but they do love your Taurus tendencies. You know, you guys are like very fixed, you're very headstrong, and that's actually something that this person really likes about you, and the way that they've learned so much since like being with you, interacting with you, since the connection to you. And they feel like you're always going to be someone that's there for them, supports them, and keeps your word. They know they can trust your word once you give it. Okay, Taurus, that is what I can see going on in this person's energy. That's what I like the most about you. Let's see what is going on with Virgo. Okay, Virgo, so for whoever this is that you are thinking about, what do they like the most about you? I'm definitely curious to see, because some of the messages can be surprising. Okay, let's see. They feel like you're someone that always looks at the bigger picture, and you're someone that's not afraid to be really honest with themselves and with others, because it always comes from a good place. So I know that they feel you're a very honest person, and they can believe what you say. They can take your word. They feel like you're really easy to talk to, and you're someone that they can actually be super, super truthful with, because you're very truthful with them. You don't hold anything back, and they can be that way with you. So I feel like this person feels like they get really good advice from you. They get direction from you. They feel like there's this level of openness and truth and honesty that they can only get with you. They really love the way that you, I feel like you've blossomed a lot. And this person loves how much you appreciate everything that they do for you. So like your gratitude is something that makes them only want to keep doing more and more for you, dedicating more and more to you, because they look at you as a person who's just like extremely proud and grateful for what they have. Like you don't take anything for granted. You're someone who, like I said, looks at the bigger picture and like counts their blessings and sees beauty even in the smallest of things. So you have a very grateful nature, and being in that energy is just like kind of contagious, and then it also just makes them want to keep doing more and more for you. They love to see you when you're happy. They love to see when you're proud, because it's something that makes them feel happy and proud as well. They love the way that you like plan things out, even like with the smallest of details. Like you have this plan, and then when they see you fighting for it and they see in the end that you accomplish it, it just makes them feel like you're so different from everyone else. Like what you set your mind to, you'll see through to the end. You won't compromise, you won't settle, and it's like you have like this everlasting energy of fight. So I know that you really uphold justice. You'll fight for the little guy. You'll fight for yourself. You'll fight for your family. You'll fight for them. I think that people really take a lot of comfort in your energy, Virgo, knowing that if they needed to talk about something or if they needed to open up about something, you're such a good listener and you'd be there for them. So I feel like they look at you in such a positive way because of the crazy amount of honesty and truth that's just like all around you. See, they can be themselves. You are yourself. They know that the advice that they're getting from you is absolutely true. It's gonna be wise advice. It's gonna set them on the right track. And you're someone who doesn't take anything for granted. Like even the smallest of things can put a smile on your face. And it's like your energy is so contagious. You bring out that side in other people of gratitude. You set high standards for yourself and you don't compromise. You set a goal for yourself and you see it through to the end. You fight. You'll fight for what you believe in. So that energy is really beautiful. Okay, wow. It's funny because a lot of the messages that are coming through really have a lot to do with who you guys are on the inside. Your best traits, your best qualities, like what your soul is like, what your mind is like. So there's not a lot of emphasis here on the outer. It's all like who you are inside as a person. And I feel like this person feels like the experiences with you are very, very valuable. They really listen to everything that you say. They really take things to heart. They feel like you give such good advice. And if ever they needed you, you would be there for them, giving your all. They feel like you're very wise beyond your years. They have a lot of respect for you. Okay, Virgo, that's what I can see. The way that you carry yourself, you're like very protective. You're a provider. And that's what they like the most about you. So that's a beautiful thing. That's what I can see going on in this person's energy. Okay, Virgo, I send you guys much love and light. Let's go into the water signs. We will start with Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Who are you thinking of? And now that you have them on your mind, let's ask spirits, what does this person actually like the most about you? So the initial M is coming through. So this person feels like you're just all heart. I mean, your heart is something that's very beautiful to them, something that's very precious. They feel like you just keep your promises. You dedicate yourself in ways that others wouldn't. And once you make a promise, you're absolutely gonna see it through to the end. This person feels like your heart is really the most beautiful thing about you. It is your best quality because it's so sensitive. You have so much love to give. You give your love so freely. They feel like you are so nurturing, caring. Just know that that's one of the biggest qualities that you have that this person loves about you is how caring you are. I wonder how, what's going on with some of you, because maybe some of you are even vegetarian. Some of you could even be vegan, because there's even if you're someone who advocates for animals and children and things like that. I see that energy here, and that's something that they really admire about you. And then just you just keep your promises. Making like being dedicated to you feels safe. Because they know that what they give to you, Pisces, you're going to give it back to them times 10. So it's really like your heart is on your sleeve. You're so just like, your heart is beautiful. You have your soul is beautiful. This is all about your heart and soul. That's what I can see with this energy. It's like you always go a step further. You said you were going to do one thing, and not only do you do that, but then you even put something special or extra on top of it. So it's like you give so much of yourself. You give so much of yourself to others, to the world. It's like you put everyone else first. That's what I can see. And that's something like, it's really, this person really is just struck by your heart and your nature as a person, and that's what they find to be so beautiful about you. They feel like, even if you're a man watching this, they just feel like you have such a balance between your feminine and masculine sides. So that lets me know that talking to you is super easy because they feel so understood. They feel like your heart is beautiful. There's a lot of energy here of feeling like you're very rare and you're a gift, because that Ace of Cups is like something that's been handed to them from the divine. So just know how truly special you are in this person's eyes. And it's like there's just so much emphasis here of being able to take your word and not ever having not ever needing to have doubt in that. Like, your word is your bond, and you're very, very trustworthy. So I think that this person loves how they feel like it's so safe to open up to you. They love the way that you open up to them. They love just when you do kind things for everyone else around you. They truly do feel like you are such a beautiful person but it's like your beauty in this person's eyes, Pisces, radiates from the inside out. Because it's like, it's your heart that makes you so beautiful. It's your caring nature. That's what they like the most about you. How sensitive you are. How emotional you are. And just how trustworthy you are. So there's a lot of positivity that's coming through. I know it can be surprising to hear, but that is really what they like the most about you. Doesn't really have much to do with who you are on the outside. It's who you are on the inside. That beautiful, beautiful heart and soul that you have, because they feel like you are all heart. Okay, Pisces, that's what I can see coming through in this person's energy. Okay, I love you guys. Let's go into Cancer's energy now and see, what does this person like the most about you, Cancer? Who are you thinking of? Let's take a look into their energy. You know something? They feel like you're someone who is very intelligent and very wise. Virgo's energy is coming through. I wonder if you guys are dealing with a Virgo. Do you have that moon or rising? They love how just in the moment you are. They feel like you're very wise in all different ways, and that's not just like book smarts or how you've grown spiritually. It's like a balance of everything. You're street smart too. I feel like this person feels like you're just up on things, and no one is ever going to be able to like pull the wool over your eyes. They feel like you are deep and you're spiritual, and yet you haven't even blossomed to your full potential yet. That's how this person looks at you. So it's like you have so much potential. There's a quietness to you, there's a peacefulness to you that they really enjoy. It's something that brings them a lot of peace. I think that you help this person to feel very grounded. So maybe you offer really good advice, or even like when you just sit back and listen, it's something that just they appreciate it, they love it, they feel like you, even though you may not always say much, what you say is like so valuable. All right, that's important. The 8 of Wands, and then I can see into your heart. Pisces energy is coming through, as well as the initial M. So that might be important. See, the thing is even though you are very like thoughtful, quiet, you can be really reserved at times. You can, they love that. But then like when you let them into your heart, it's something that feels like it's an absolute privilege. So this person, they love that you're always so willing to put other people first, because you put everyone ahead of you, Cancer. And that's something that they feel is very selfless about you. So you just have so many well-rounded qualities in this person's eyes. You're so wise, you're so intelligent, you're deep, you're thoughtful. The conversations that the two of you have mean so much to this person, and yet you're also like wise, you're street smart. You know what's going on, you're like up on everything. They even like the way that you save and you think like long term about things. They like the way that you don't just like you're not very impulsive, and they like that about you. They like the fact that you think of the bigger picture and you think long term. Okay, so that's important. And just like it's all about this selfless energy that you have. This person feels like what makes you beautiful is your heart and your soul, and just this quiet like peace and reflection that you have. They always wonder like what are they thinking about, what's going on in their head, because they honestly feel like you are a person that's very wise and very deep. So it's just like all of these experiences that you've had, they feel like they gain experiences from it as well, just by like being around you, talking to you. And it's like you always have something like kind to say. You're always like whenever you walk into the room, something good is always to follow. Good vibes, good news, good energy. That's what I can see. They feel like you bring a lot of positivity. And there's also a lot that they have learned from you, and that they can learn from you. I feel like you're a role model in a lot of ways to this person, because I just see the way that they look at you and they're in awe, especially about the way that you haven't even fully blossomed into who you're meant to be. Like you're already so wise and amazing and smart, yet you haven't even like fully blossomed yet. So they look up to you, they want to emulate you. Okay, so you're very, very beautiful to this person, but it's your inner beauty. That is what they like the most about you. Okay, Cancer, that is what I can see coming through in this person's energy. I send you guys much love and light. Let's see what is going on with Scorpio. Last but not least, what are your messages, Scorpio? So whoever this is that you're thinking of, what do they like the most about you? So I see the initials B and J coming through. Aries energy is here. Cancer energy is here. Are you dealing with an Aries or a Cancer? because that energy is coming through. The fact that this is all major arcana, I feel like after being around you, Scorpio, you help set people on the right path, a different path. I feel like you are a catalyst to a lot of people to help them find direction. You may not even realize that you're doing it, but that's what it ends up doing ultimately. You really help give direction and like purpose, a better understanding. And I think that after like a period of reflection, people will see that about you, because you really do help to change the course of people's lives. You know, being around you, maybe it makes them see things within them that they'd like to change or improve. You bring so much clarity. So that's amazing, because like after being with you, they're forever touched. You're someone that they'll never forget. No matter how brief the experience with you was or is, they will never forget how it impacted them. There's a lot of energy here of enlightenment. I feel like that's why this High Priestess is here. It's always here in your readings. The way that you are just so truthful, you really are. Even if it's not the easiest thing to hear, you're always gonna tell the truth. But that truth helps to set a lot of people free. It helps to provide a lot of direction. And then I feel like when you're truthful, people feel like they can be truthful back. They live in their truth. Something about you that they like is the fact that you are, like, you don't really see yourself. And what I mean by that is there is like this certain innocence to you. You may not think so, but there is. There's a certain level of innocence, a certain level of being humble. They love when you are open, when you're an open book. They love, like, the more you share about your life, the more privileged they feel, the more special they feel. So that lets you know how special of a person you are, because just when you open up, it makes someone else feel like, wow, this is like a unique experience. This is different. I'm so glad that we were able to talk like this. So there's a lot of beautiful energy coming through. I think they like the fact that you're not someone who can be rushed into anything. You're not someone that is gonna be bullied. You're not someone that's gonna be pressured. You're someone who's very headstrong in a lot of ways, like a true determination. And I feel like you really ultimately help to bring out the best in other people. Sagittarius's energy is coming through. That could be important to some of you. Maybe you have a Sagittarius on your mind. Maybe you're cross-watching. You could have that energy, moon or rising. I think that people really love, like there's this innocence to you that I keep picking up on Scorpio. Even if you don't really feel that way or see that about yourself, others like the way that you are open to and receptive of the truth. Like, you're not someone who just like preaching. You're someone who's also open to hearing what others think of you. See, you're not afraid to look in the mirror. You're not afraid to look in the mirror. And then even when you do look in the mirror, you still don't see everything that you have to offer. So I feel like that energy is like it's an innocence. It's something that's very like pure in a lot of ways. Because there is like a purity that's here with the level of truth and openness. So just know, like, in this person's eyes, you have so much to offer that they feel you don't even see. And the fact that you don't see it is something that There's like a humbleness to it that's very beautiful and that's very appealing. So you're a strong person, you're a headstrong person, you're someone that's open, you're someone that's truthful, you're someone that's very courageous and can also face the truth back. And moreover, it's just about the way that you help people find their direction. It's crazy because you may not even realize that you're doing it when you actually are. So I feel like you guys are catalysts for many people. So you probably have a lot of different experiences, people coming in and out of your life. Just know why that is. It's because you are like meant to help them find direction. Because I'm telling you, once someone is around you, they're different after that. They see things clearer. They're more honest with themselves. It makes them feel more driven. It makes them want to have higher standards, better standards. I feel like you're someone that a lot of people try to emulate because you're someone to look up to, yet there's also like this humbleness about you. So you really do, like, there's a lot of messages coming through, but it lets me know that I feel like what people really like the most about you is like the clarity they receive from you, how you help things make sense, how your openness creates openness for them as well. So you're someone who like time with you is very valuable. And of course, that's something that can feel like it's rare. It's something that can feel like it's exciting. It's something that, like, when someone is in the moment with you, they don't take it for granted. You keep people on their toes. You give them direction. Or whoever this is that you're thinking about, that is what I can see. All right, Scorpio. So that's what I can see coming through. I know some of the messages are kind of unexpected because, you know, we might think that, oh, they like this trait or that trait, like physically about me. But this really is more about the guidance that you help to provide. Okay, Scorpio, that is what I can see going on in this person's energy. I send you guys so much love and light. Thank you so much for being here with me for the reading. Don't forget to leave a like on the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, you guys, so that is what I can see coming through for what they like the most about you. I know that some of the messages are surprising, and I was actually surprised to see that a lot of them really have nothing to do with what's on the outside. It's about what's on the inside. So just know that I send you all so much love and light, and I just want to say thank you so much for joining me over here on my channel. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe and share. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.